back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and joining me in the studio now is Dr. Eddie Weller, who is a holistic health practitioner in our community. So Dr. Weller, welcome to STL TV. So tell us a little bit about what does it mean, holistic health? What is your focus?
I think that we focus on parts in this country, and the parts is if I have a knee pain, I go to a knee doctor. If I have heart pain or heart issues, I go to a heart doctor. Well, we forget about what's in control of this whole thing. And so the body wasn't programmed to become sick. So why is the world so darn sick? Why are hospitals full, people taking medications? I mean, something's wrong with the system. And the system I'm talking about is the nerve system particularly. And so the nerve system is really keeps us alive and well, more importantly, thriving. So the body doesn't need any assistance, just no interference to its functioning.
So people aren't supposed to be sick, hospitals are full, yet people are living longer than ever.
It's true.
So what's the basis for that?
People may be living longer than ever, but they're on medications and nursing home, dying on medications and drugged. You know, when somebody dies in this country, the first thing you say is I'm sorry. The next thing you say is what'd they die of? We're so programmed of dying of something. When's the last time somebody died of old age? Rare. If they die of old age, they're on a list of medications. Again, the body, I haven't seen a medical doctor since 8th grade. So if I can do it, why can't anybody else do it? I'm not saying anything's wrong with medicine, but it's not healthcare. They're great at, you get in a car accident, go see them. You need surgery, go see them. But when you're looking for your health, there isn't a pill per se that says, hey, I feel great, I'm thriving. Is there anything I can do to stay this well?
So you have not been to a doctor since 8th grade,
8th grade.
So roughly age 14. That's been a while.
Sure. It's been a while.
You're young, but still, it's been a while.
10 years.
Okay, so 10 years, sorry. So what's your secret? What are the things that what changes did you make in your life, or what have you done in your life that keep you out of the medical office?
Well, it's not that I choose to keep out of the office. You know what I mean? We all have our aches and pains, and such is life, right? This thing called stress. And we all have that, but our body should be able to adapt to the stress. You know, it's like, oh, don't go near me, I have a cold. Well, why do you have a cold? And is my immune system that weak that it can't adapt to the cold? You know, it's cold outside, put a jacket on, you're gonna get sick. Why is that? You know, we've been programmed to these things. And so I've been blessed enough to have this understanding, as we all do, but really live this understanding that, again, the body doesn't need any assistance, just no interference to its functioning. And most of the interferences are either from our thoughts or fueling the body the wrong way, or our physiology is just simply not working the right way.
So what do you recommend to one of your patients, for example, who has migraine headaches or who might typically take something just over the counter?
Sure. Well, you're not lacking that medication. That's not why you have a headache, right? I have a headache. I need a Tylenol. Are you lacking Tylenol? Is that why you have a headache? Of course not. So the medication's to do one or two things. Either speed up the system, which is the nerve system, or slow it down. Most of the time, something like a migraine is to slow it down. So if the system was to slow down, why is it not working on its own the right way? And again, it's no different than a stomach ache or a knee pain or head. Pain is pain. And if you have pain, that's the body's natural innate alarm system saying, hello, something's wrong here. Then why are we masking it or numbing it or hitting that snooze button on the internal clock?
So your solution is to find what's creating the pain in the first place. But what do you do short term? What do you recommend? Well,
first and foremost, it's most of the time I want to know lifestyle. What's triggering it? You know, are you addicted to coffee? Most people are. And don't talk to me, I need my coffee in the morning, right? They need that stimulant. Or are their sugar levels poor? Or is it really their diet? Is it a sleeping habit? Are you a stomach sleeper? That's a big headache causer. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, I don't want to go to work, my boss is stressing me. That's an internal stressor that can affect our muscular structure, our nerve structure, that can trigger a headache.
So you work with your patients then to find the lifestyle triggers that are creating the issues?
On all three levels, and we'll elaborate a little bit later. It's just something called the Trilogy of Health. What we think about and how the body reacts to it, how I fuel the body, and what I'm doing with the nerve system. We call it the Trilogy. And if those are thriving and working the right way, the body should take care of itself. Yeah.
So we're going to take a break right now, but when we come back, we're going to talk more about your Agape Life course.
Yes.
And then I want to hear about what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong, because you're raising a lot of questions on my mind. So don't go anywhere. Please stick around, and we'll be talking more with Dr. Weller when we come back. Remember, STL TV is on all the major social networks, and you can connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And even if you're out of town, you can watch all of our great programming streaming live on STLtv.net. We'll be right back.